Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Alright, so I'm here in Managua, Nicaragua, just chilling before my boy Eric Lanza Jr. weighs in. And listen, man, whether I'm in Nicaragua, South Florida, Arizona, upstate New York, California, doesn't matter. This content's got to get made, and we're going to talk that world-class boxing, talk wherever we're at in the world. So what I wanted to touch on, guys, is the potential for a Japanese Bantamweight tournament, because, you know, for those that know, for those that don't know, every current world title holder in the Bantamweight division is Japanese. You know, you got Ryosuke Nishida, you got Junto Nakatani, you got Yoshiki Takei, and then you got Takuma Inoue, all occupying the belts there. And I think it makes all the sense in the world for Japanese promoters, Japanese administrators of the sport to go ahead and make this happen, you know. And I think it'd be good for the Bantamweight division to crown another undisputed champion. And as far as the fights go, I mean, I think if I had to rank the champions from best to worst, I think Junto Nakatani is far and away the best of the bunch. You know, he's shown a great blend of punching power, volume punching, and he's maturing fight by fight and learning and slowly but surely perfecting how to fight off that tall, long, rangy frame he's got, right? So that makes him very tough to beat, in my opinion. So I would say he's the cut above the rest right now. After him, it's tough. A lot of people will say probably Takuma Inoue, but I don't know. I like this Nishida cat, man. The one that just beat Emmanuel Rodriguez. You know, he doesn't have a big knockout record on paper, but when you watch him fight, he knows how to place his punches real well. And I don't think his knockout ratio, which is really, really low, I think he has like 1 knockout in 9 fights. His knockout record is not indicative of the kind of puncher he is. You can tell when he throws these punches, they have an effect on anybody he fights. And he dropped Emmanuel Rodriguez and definitely got his respect. So that's telling, right? So I like Nishida too. I think Nishida is the second best fighter in the weight class. Third, I would have Takuma Inoue. I think Takuma Inoue has rounded out into a really good fighter. He's come a long way from the guy he was that fought Nordine Bali. He's been flashing a bit more punching power these last couple of fights against the likes of Sho Ishida and Joan Cajas, because he scored a 1-punch body shot knockout against Joan Cajas. And so I will have him third. And then fourth would have to be Yoshiki Takei, which may be unpopular because, you know, he's got a lot of punching power out that southpaw stance. And I still think with him there's room to grow, so I don't want to sit here and say he's trash or anything like that. Yoshiki Takei is a good fighter, but from what I saw in the fight against Maloney, he showed me to be a bit of a front runner. He gassed after the 8th round, and even before the 8th round, in the 7th round, towards the end of the 7th round, Maloney was putting a lot of pressure on him. And when Maloney actually committed to his punches and tried to push him back, he had success whenever he wanted to. And damn near, Maloney's not even a big puncher, and he damn near got him out of there in the 12th round. So I feel like he has the most to prove of the bunch, but nonetheless, I would like to see this tournament happen because I think it would be beneficial for the sport of boxing and Japanese boxing. And if Junto Nakatani is really and truthfully as good as myself and many people think he is, Junto Nakatani should be punching holes through these guys, honestly. No disrespect to Nishida, no disrespect to Takuma Inoue, no disrespect to Yoshiki Takei, all good fighters. They didn't just become world champions on accident. But again, Junto Nakatani is a guy that's being pegged to fight the monster Naoya Inoue. So no matter how good these guys are, because Junto has shown us the skills he's shown us, you know, being tall, being a volume puncher, being a guy that has punching power, and he's putting it all together fight by fight. This is a guy that should be punching holes through all these guys, especially Yoshiki Takei, because his defense ain't the best. And yeah, that's just how I feel. So I look at this tournament, this potential Japanese tournament from the Nakatani side of things. This should really and truthfully be the springboard for Junto to ascend into being a pound-for-pound fighter. Because at that rate, he'd be what? I think he'd be a 3-division champion, maybe, yeah, 3-division champion. He'd be or maybe he's wait, because I think he was champion at. Was he champion? I can't remember if he was 112, 115, 118. I don't remember. You guys in the comments, tell me how many divisions he's been. I think it's 3. But he'd be a 3-division world champion. He'd be undisputed champion. And getting any one of those 2 names on his resume would really strengthen the quality of his resume. And then at that point, I think if he goes undisputed, Inoue is still in and around his weight. That's when I think the chatter in Japan and in boxing all around the world will start to grow that, hey, this kid, Junto Nakatani, does deserve an Inoue fight. But that's how I see it for him. As far as Nishida and Yoshiki Takei and Takuma Inoue, if they do a tournament for them guys, it's going to be their chance to really put themselves on the map as pound for pound stars. Because whoever fights Junto Nakatani and beats him, they're going to be their name's going to be elevated in boxing. And they're all going to have a hard time. Takuma will have problems with Junto because Takuma is a fighter that I don't think he's going to be able to fight at the pace that he's accustomed to against Junto. Junto will push the pace on him, and I think Junto could actually outbox him as well. So I think I look at him against Takuma, you know, he's outgunning Takuma in every department. Yoshiki Takei, his defense is too leaky, and it's a southpaw and southpaw matchup, so I don't think there's going to be that feel-out process that there would be if there was an orthodox fighter versus a southpaw. So I actually could see Junto stopping him inside 6 rounds. The toughest fight for Junto out of the bunch, I feel, if they did a tournament, which they're talking about doing, is Nishida. Ryosuke Nishida, I think that's his name. Nishida's his last name. I can't remember if it was Ryosuke Nishida, but he's one of the champions. Southpaw, educated, not like a big puncher on paper, but you can tell he's punching harder than his knockout ratio indicates. I think he's got a certain know-how about him to navigate some of the volume punches of Junto, and I think he can make a competitive fight. He's really the guy I feel would be the most competitive fight, who can make the most competitive fight of the bunch. But those are my thoughts on the potential Japanese tournament between those guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who do you think would win and why? Between Yoshiki Takei, Junto Nakatani, Takuma Inoue, and Ryosuke Nishida. Leave your comments down below. I'm in Nicaragua right now. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canastota, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.